Yo, I'm back at it again. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a while. Yeah, I was supposed to make this video like a week ago, but my mic is acting stupid, so I have to literally hold it with my hand. Upside down. I can't hold it upright. I gotta hold it literally upside down, which it really don't make no difference anyway. But anywho, I tried to make this before. I did make it before the normal way, then just randomly cut out. So yeah, this mic is weird. I can't even have it on the proper stand I have for the mic. And that's not the meaning of this video. The meaning of this video, which I'm gonna start consistently, try to at least, is making one, hopefully 2 or 3 videos a week, just to start off something small. This is just the intro, obviously, nothing special, but the usual. Me just rambling on, about random stuff, basically about video games, movies, music, people, celebrities, maybe some lore about myself, but that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Or anyway, if I see something in the comments, which I really won't, well, it depends. If I see dislike or some weird comments, I don't do what I'm Dante says. I don't care. I could be yelling that, but I ain't trying to copy him, trying to be my own person. But that's the only thing. I just don't care. If it's something cool, I might speak on it. If it's something bad, I might still speak on it. Just I don't care. I don't give a flying, what you just thought I was about to say. I'm trying to stop, trying to quit all that cursing. I've been doing that way too much. Well, I've been on the downside, but anyway, the point of this video, like I said before, intro, and we'll start off with some things with video games, shall we? First thing first, I guess we won't choose random. Off the top of my head, I did not plan. Oh, I did plan before, but got sidetracked. But first thing first, video game. We're gonna start with something simple, something small, something basic, something that's been here since, when did this game come out? I don't know. But everybody love it. Everybody adores it. Whoever played it. If you have not played this game, that's a you probably like, oh, spoilers. I know you see TikToks about it everywhere. And the famous game I'm speaking of is the Walking Dead Telltale series. Gasp. Applause. Someone insert applause, please. That'll be greatly appreciated. Anyway, I don't have no editor. It's just me here. Me on my own. Yeah. Anyway, so first thing first, obviously RIP to GOAT. Lee, my homeboy Lee. But this wouldn't happen if one, I won't say this with every hatred, every loathe being in my body, it's Ben's fault. I'm gonna say a point blank period. I know there's been TikToks about it. I've seen them, but in my opinion, my my own words, it's Ben's fault. Everything that went wrong, it's Ben's fault. What should we call it? Clem got taken away. It's Ben's fault. The Herschel farm came to their camp, even unintentionally. Still Ben's fault. Don't care. Katja and Duck both died. It's Ben's fault. What else? Javier's niece died. It's Ben's fault. What else? Lily shooting Carly is. Wait, hold up, rewind. Yeah, I was right. It's Ben's fault. Oh my word! When I first played that, I remember the first time I played it. I remember word for word, bar for bar. I was like, ain't it Ben who did this? And he was about to say something too. I was like, Carly, just, please. I know you're independent, hot as fuck. Like you're your own woman. I ain't gonna tell what you do. Lee's gonna be like the best love interest for you, for each other. Like you are literally in love. You can see in your eyes. Zing over here, like just maybe keep quiet for a few seconds, let Ben rat himself out. Just a few more seconds. I'm guessing like 15. He would said, "Oh, I did it." Oh, when he said that on the train, oh, I had to pause the game and walk around my entire house. And my mom was like, "What are you doing?" This is like back in when I was 16, 17, way back when. I don't remember. Anyway, she was like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, no, I'm just pissed." She's like, "Why?" "I'm playing this game and some dude told the MC how he got his love interest killed. If I was lead position, oh, he would have been off the train right then and there. Right when he finished, oh, left his mouth, push his ass off that train right then and there. Or less violent in game, less violent. I guess I'll snitch to Kenny, let him handle it. Easy. I do not care. I'm being petty. I'm being messy. I'm telling Kenny, point blank period, I want to see hellfire. Anyway, enough about Ben. We don't care. All Ben haters say aye. All opposed? Good. Anyway, number 2 about the game. Chuck. If Lee did pass away, either or, even with Ben's help or not, and he did have to, inevitable for the plot of the story, and Chuck survived, I would take Chuck over Kenny any day of the week. No, hold that. No, I won't. I would take in old Meat and Krista, then Chuck, then Kenny. Because Kenny, obviously, at about that time, he was still going through, what he was going through. He just lost his basically entire family, Lee, Clem, are basically his new family. But, Lee passed away. So that's another thing on the list. And he basically vanished for a few years because of Ben. As a matter of fact, no, bring his ass back. Kenny didn't have to save him. Like, why am I gonna save this kid? And after that, we don't hear from him. He vanishes. He's on a new frontier. We don't hear from them. We don't hear him about Michonne at all. But we hear him in the last season. No, we don't hear in the last season. I'm jumping ahead. Apologies. Rewind. That was never said. But Michonne, I hate it. It's just a me thing. I just don't like that. I don't even think that's part of the series. That's a sequel and a whole nother story. I don't care for that. Anyway, go back. I'm jumping too far ahead. I'm getting too excited. I'm getting too emotional. Apologies. Right, here we go. Basically, when I rewind, he disappeared in the second season. There you go. I remember now. Yeah, I remember. I'm just talking as I go. I'm remembering as I'm talking. We're going to keep it moving, keep it pushing, keep it moving, just like that. Anyway, so basically, you already played the game, so you know what I'm about to say. It's Ben's fault. I don't remember the what's his dude name with the hurt leg? I don't know, Russian guy. It's Ben's fault. What else? Jane. No, I'm gonna look at the dudes. I'm gonna look at these names. I cannot think this is the top of my head. Excuse me a second. While I look this up currently, as I'm talking about it, let's talk about what I'm going to talk about afterwards, aka Life is Strange. Oh, buddy, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Jeez. First season, obviously the best of the best, not the remastered version, just the OG. Best of the best, easy, light work, no reaction. Before the Storm and Life is Strange, 10 out of 10. But I do have a few questions about Before the Storm. Is it true? I feel like probably I haven't been looking, it's been a minute, but has it been told that Rachel has some powers though with fire? Because I knew from the start, whatchamacallit, that basically she does have powers because how did she kick over? You already know I'm finna say the basic. We already been this anyway. I'm gonna skip ahead. Sorry, I'm just trying to remind y'all as I'm reminding myself. But basically, I found what I was looking for. Let's get started, shall we? Basically, where's that? I got it. I got it on my phone here. No, you can't see. He's gotta wait. Where is that Russians dude? Why is it telling me all the different people? And that's too much work. I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that. I'm already 10 minutes down just rambling on. Life is Strange, double exposure. Let's go. I will do finish Walking Dead another video. Anyway, so double exposure. Overall, 8.9. Well, 8.7 depending on now. Some episodes better than other. But I won't say this. Double exposure, we should have dated a lot more characters. I'm just saying. Amanda. I mean, I feel like she can, cosplay another video game character, something that deals with superheroes. Preferably making go invisible, if you know what I mean. Anyway, sorry. Safi. Oh my word. When I first played the game, I was like, love interest off rip? And no, after all the other, fanboying reaction of dang, that's Max Caulfield, spam the screenshot button, obviously, like anybody else would. Still on my PS5. Anyway, so I was kind of disappointed that we couldn't date Soft. I was like, what? She's just a best friend? Just a friend? But the chemistry, the tension, the romantical. I mean, like, give us something. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead into the other game where she was begging that she would. Oh, I know that's gonna. Oh, I'm just gonna. Oh, just think about it. I wish I had long hair. Just flip it behind my ear right now. Oh, gonna make me biting a pin right now. Anyway, continue with total exposure. Right. The first episode, I know I talked about this, probably haven't recorded it, but I'm going off memory. It's been a minute to replay it. Overall, the game, for that game, customizations, I mean, it was good options. I wish there was more that you can choose for the going inside and outside. And a little more, what's the word? More lore, more impact of choices, per se, like even if you did choose to save Bay or didn't save Bay, there's a little more bigger impact. Like how Mr. Mr. Efferson, Mr. Wannabe. Oh, nope, that doesn't sound. Ew, ew. No, we're not doing that. Anyway, so basically, that thing in the first game, that it of a teacher, that straight up barfing. The fact standing. Nope, I'm gonna shut up now because I'm gonna go back, and I can't go back. Not yet, anyway. So basically, what I'm thinking is for the game, for that game, what could have made it better? Honestly, I think what would make it better. Date more characters like Safi. I don't remember that teacher's name, but date more characters. I'm sorry, I haven't played a game. I'm doing this randomly. This is just random outburst I have, and I'm just doing it. You can remind me in the comments. Go ahead about. Oh, yep, I remember now. But I don't feel like editing this. I'm just gonna record this and post it. Don't care. Just for random reasons. Anyway, next. What else? What else happened? Yeah, we're gonna put a pin in that. Yeah, I'm putting a whole lot of pins everywhere. Reunion. Just, I'm just gonna say it for most of us who was already over Bay and didn't care for Bay coming back. Disappointment. just gonna say disappointment. If wait, matter of fact, let me look up. Let me know before I say anything. Before I continue, I'm gonna look up something. I'm just gonna look it up. All right, sorry about that. I just had to get interrupted unexpectedly. But anyway, as I'm currently looking up, is there gonna be another? Let's see. If not, wait, not that one. I'm looking for after reunion. After reunion. Is it gonna be? So it's not confirmed. Okay. This is for if they're stop making Life is Strange game. I did not like reunion. I'm gonna say straight up and foremost, I did not like it. Every chance I got, I rejected Chloe. I'm gonna say it. I'm saying loud and proud. I am stating on business. I did not like that game. It was a disappointment. I'm gonna say it. I did not like it. That's just my opinion. If you get mad about it, go off. I don't care. As I said before, I just don't care. It's my opinion, and I'm gonna speak on it. Now, the reason why. Here we go. If you hear this, that's me tapping my desk with a pen. Anyway, so reason one. What happened with Amanda? Y'all just break up and that's it. Y'all can't reconnect in in the game. What the huge time skip? Clearly she talked about, oh, if you kiss her in the other timeline before. I mean, I get that you basically cheat on her with another her, technically speaking. So y'all two stop talking, but she still cares about you. Gonna take time. She just said they were slowly forgetting. I mean, it's inevitable. We all lose memory, but come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think it could have been a little bit more. I don't know, more thought into it. I feel like it was a little rushed, if you will, right? So check me out. Even without just Amanda and all the other characters, some of y'all have romance, which I did not care for. What happened to the teacher again? What happened to Diamond? I was like, oh, she's gone missing and all that. I don't remember. Again, doing this off rip. Whatever happened to her is you just get text messages. That's it. Come on. You make a huge deal about her in the end of Double Exposure. Now you don't basically nothing to do with her in this game. And what's the point of basically offing the detective? There's nothing about that either. No, you're trying to hide it, but still. And all the other stuff, basically, where's Victoria? Where's Kate Marsh? Where's Steph? Where's Alex? What happened to them in this whole shindig of a freaking terrible partner in crime thing again? Part 2, part 3. I don't know how many times you reverse time, indefinitely. I'm just saying it could have, been longer, could have been a little bit more detail. No, the game will be come out even longer before it costs a lot more money. I'm just saying, maybe, possibly, maybe just me spitballing here. Listen more to your community's ideas. Because if I one who was writing the game or coming with the ideas, first I'll come up with myself, get my employees, my coworkers' input, right? Then I'll look at the communities and ask them for their input on it. If I like it, I might put in game, but oh yeah, we talked about that. I'll shout them out or something, to get them hyped for if we ever come up with another game, then come with more ideas. I don't know. It's just a thought or something for the next game if they're making. And for the love of everything, if they're making another game, please, for the love of everything that we love about that game, stop with the basic crying ass something. I don't know. I was trying to think of something while tapping. I didn't come up with it. I was coming with something so dramatic. I couldn't think of it. I'm trying to think. Hold on. I'm trying to think of something dramatic. Just a quick, and I got nothing. Basically, what's a good potential? You know, it's my idea. If you want more of my ideas, you know where to find me. Hello. Anyway, for the next game of Reunion, possibly for the people who did not care for Chloe that much, I for one did not care. I mean, she's a friend, yeah. You clearly said time and time again. Sorry about that. If I'm cutting out randomly, I have to stop because I was unintentionally interrupted by my lovely furry friend, my wonderful, sometimes annoying, but we still love him, Lucky Hound Mix. Anyway, back to a hand about Chloe and Victoria, because like you chose her over me, right? And you think I'm gonna let you come back after I basically saved your life from the entire universe time and time again? Now, basically, my new best friend, which 10 times better. I mean, she has attachment issues, but I mean, I don't have no problem with that. Me personally, if if she was with me, she'd have no problem. I'm just saying, if I got no powers, fine by me. But if she ever do some shape shifting clone to me, ooh, I'd be like, no, that reminds me. When she was shape shifting to like a student and she was trying to pretend not to know Max, but she literally knew that it was Sophie. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Now that what we like to see. I like to see that. That was good. That part was good. And in double exposure, every time I was like, thanks, Amanda. Oh my word. Woo! I'm just saying. I've been saying that. That's like one of my stems. Thanks, Amanda. Oh! I'm just saying. Anyway, back to Reunion. The next thing I did not like. Why can't we choose more outfits? Where's the outfits? That's another thing I was disappointed about. Where's the outfits? What's going on? In double exposure, I was like, yeah, that was good. You should add another one. What happened to our cat? Anyway, yeah, what happened to our cat? What happened to the cat we saved? I'm forgetting her. Unless there was a cat, but I don't remember. See, I don't remember the cat being there in the game. I don't remember. I can't even think about it. I can't, like, no knowledge. 23 minutes of me rambling on. My word. Okay, next topic. Detroit Become Human. There we go. Fantastic game. Outstanding game. 10 out of 10. Matter of fact, 1,000 out of 10. Love the game. Play it almost repeatedly every once, twice, 3 times, 4 times a year. Just so I can forget it and remember the feel of it. Not too much, just enough. Just a little bit off the top. Anyway, so no hate to the game whatsoever. Love the game. You know, some people will dislike a certain character's life for being basic, but it's had to happen as part of the story. But if the people who made Detroit Become Human decides to make another game, I think they should just make an entire different main characters, side characters. I mean, some main characters come back, obviously, in some way, shape, or form. Not all, just some come back, or be mentioned in passing, or pictures, and so on and so forth. But the story plot, I'll say it could be either the side characters that Connor, know that they met, all the characters met along the way. Either if you let them live or let them die, or end off in a good relationship or bad, or what led up to their connection with the main characters from the game before. So you see the connection where it'd be like, oh, so that's how it led up to it, not just hear from it, basically. Or hear me out. It's sort of like the first game, but sort of not. Like how if you end up on a good thing that humans and androids end up on like best friends eventually had like, oh, they're under their own people and they can make more themselves and they can love the humans and so on and so forth. But then some people are still like disliking it and start, oh, blue blood everywhere and all that good stuff. Or basically, if you made the androids hostile with everybody and it's straight, basically a survival of the fittest, or try to be peaceful, but it takes a lot longer than the other game that starts off peaceful, then goes bad, and could still end bad on a cliffhanger or end good on a cliffhanger, but it hints at something that could be a lot more than it is. Hey, somebody write that down. All right, me. I talking about it. It is me. I as in me, myself, and I. Period. Now, last thing, because this is about to be a whole 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I've been rambling on. Shit. What do I want to talk about now? What's a game? What's a good another game I played? Oh, right. I heard that Need for Speed gone. Need for Speed is going away. I heard that. I'm like, here's an idea for EA, Ubisoft, all y'all. Here's an idea for Need for Speed only. This for the racing game. I got other stuff for the other games too. And don't get me started about Watch Dogs. Ooh, don't get me started about Watch Dogs. Ooh, Ubisoft, don't get me started about Watch Dogs, because I'm going to be on y'all asses. Ooh, don't get me started about Watch Dogs. Y'all piss me off with that. Ooh, y'all piss me off. Don't get me started. I'm going to save y'all for another video, because I need a lot more than 30 minutes for y'all. Ooh, I'm saying, ooh. Anyway. Need for Speed. Why not? I know the servers are gone. Y'all probably don't have the same copies. Why not? It's going to sound weird for some people. Why not make a game, right? With all the Need for Speed maps, all the cars, even new cars, right? Just have it all the maps together, basically like GTA 6, but just straight driving, all new customizations, all new tires, all new vehicles, old vehicles, retro vehicles, classical vehicles, all the other stuff. Same new story, or we make our own story. It can be endless possible. No, that's just like GTA 6. Fuck. Scratch that. Bring back old story and continue on with modern twist to it. Here we go. We can't get out the vehicles, obviously. We can take pictures. No. Also, in the game, there's some options where you beat the game first. You gotta complete the game first. Then you can go back in the new game plus and you can turn off the traffic if you want to. Oh my word. Yes, you can turn off the traffic you want to. Because there's a Nintendo, was it a Nintendo something U? I don't remember the name. It was also Nintendo made. It was a Wii U. Wii U, that was. It was Need for Speed Most Wanted. You can turn off the traffic. I love that. I know it's arcadey, not real, but it's for people who love the arcade type racing games. Absolutely loved it. Just cruise around and just drive. Cops, I mean, they weren't there, but if there's cops driving around and chasing you, fine by me. But I be having the best time of my life, right? Cruising around the street at my 6'4", racing. I have Juice WRLD playing in my headphones. That's another thing. Let us add our own music. If we can't post it online, because we'll be copyrighted. But for ourselves, we can put our own playlist in the game. Then we hear it if we want to hear it in the car. Like if we in first person, we hear it on the radio type, and we're outside third person, the camera that follows us, we can like hear it faintly in the like how we hear it in real life, faintly just hear it in the distance. And if we're online with other people, we can hear it driving past by them. I am spitting facts here. Put me on your payroll, please. I didn't get paid for this. I ain't not doing this shit for free. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't remember. Fuck, what was I saying? I was talking about music. I don't remember. I was talking about traffic off. Yeah, there it is. Traffic off. Right. That reminds me. Thank you, myself. You're welcome. Anyway, that reminds me. So why not, if for the last game, for one last hoorah, and don't be like Ubisoft, how they did Legions with Watch Dogs. I'm not gonna start with that. No, we're making this a whole long thing. I got more. I don't care. We're gonna continue this. I don't care. Anyway, with no traffic, at least be an option, or be like a setting, like turn traffic off but keep cops on, or turn traffic lower. Obviously there's a day cycle here and there, but this time, since it's the one last hurrah, make the entire map free. Obviously it's gonna cost like hella lot of money to buy the game, like GTA 6. Or make that free too. I don't care, really. It could be in-game purchases, so on and so forth. Levels, all that. And don't do battle passes. We don't care about that. We're just here for nostalgia purposes. And for the people in this generation who never played the old type of games, they can learn what we grew up in. They can't experience it the same way because they can see videos and TikToks about it. But people who grew up with it, but, I wish they still made that. You can't make it for one last time. It could be a generational run right there. I'm just saying. That's the end of that topic. My word. Now, Watch Dogs. First game, Aiden Pierce, the OG, the legend himself. Talented game. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. I still play it to this day. Drive around, hack random stuff. Amazing. Stealthy as all get out. I was the best. People love me there. I never went bad. I never just do random, none of that. Or poof, if you choose what, device you want to use. Watch Dogs 2. Arcadey, multiplayer. Loved it. Still good, but a little bit less. Still less. But there's a lot more vibrant, more brightness, cool. Amazing. Bought everything out of the stores, bought every car, bought every vehicle. 10 out of 10. Cool characters. RIP homie, obviously. He will be missed. Wrench, OG homeboy. Ride or die. Satara. Satara. Y'all saw with Satara there. At the last part of the game, you can choose to be random characters. That was a good idea. Amazing idea. But you did it, in my opinion, apologies for my French, you did it fucking wrong in Legion. Terrible idea. Terrible. Absolutely atrocious. The thought process was good. You had a good idea in a way, but the execution, what the fuck were we thinking? Not we, y'all. Not the, animators, the music directors. You know who you is. What the fuck were y'all thinking? I'm just saying. I know I should have made this recording before that y'all could have seen it. It'd be like, that's a good idea. But here it is. I want to repeat myself on record. Y'all should have made another Watch Dogs games. Just like how Forza is in Japan. Y'all should have been in Japan too. I'm just saying. It was perfect for it. Or somewhere fucking new. Somewhere out in America. Or freaking, where's a good other place? Australia. I don't fucking know. Brazil. That should be quite interesting in Brazil. I ain't gonna hold you. Brazil would have been cool. No, Hawaii. No, I don't think Hawaii. Mexico. That's more GTA-ish. I don't know. But in my head, I was thinking Japan. You wanna know why? Because what's that crazy dude that was in the first game? I don't want to be, that word, but that crazy dude who was with Aiden Pierce, who helped him be the sniper as he was doing something. I don't remember. It's been a minute. But, that's probably not his nationality. I'm guessing here. I'm not going to search it up as I'm recording. I'm just spitballing here, spitballing ideas. Anyway, as I was saying, there is a potential. I know the game was not meant for romance, but we helped Wrench would get his girl. Obviously, lovebirds there, fireworks, freaking sparks flies everywhere. Like we helped Wrench. Where's our turn? When do we feel that love? Like, am I the only one that knew Satara obviously like Marcus? Like the tension was there. Loud and clear. I mean, it was screaming loud. It's like, sorry, we ain't gonna do that. What the fuck are we thinking? Like, great biscuits and gravy. That was bullshit. Sorry, I'm getting too hyper. But anyway, as I'm saying, for the Japan game, I was thinking, let's focus more on Satari and Marcus. Either it starts off as them, they officially start dating or something, a couple, as like, finally took y'all long enough, clearly. Then some organization group they never heard of, clearly, because they're, from another country, take Satara away, knock Marcus out or hack them and put them, take them away to a clear area. They do bam pow, whatever. He wakes up somewhere unrecognizable, in some basic random shtig that some good old guy, some old cop or detective, some shape or form, or that other dude I'm talking about, who was before like, oh, I remember you. Ain't that kid who helped me from that DLC? You know what I'm talking about, from a DLC from the Watch Dogs 2 game. That, oh, I know who it is. And you gotta do some, basic, learn new hacking devices, new skills, new cars, new parkour moves, new clothing, meet new characters. And possibly, if you don't give a fuck about Sataria, new love interest. I don't care. It's you. Do your own thing. It's your own opinion. Do what you want with the game. I don't give a fuck. It's just my idea. Like, there's options. Not some straight, oh, you're going to be best friends. If you want to be friends with Satara or other characters, you have that choice of options. Or, if you want Marcus to be, Fruit Loop, go for it. If that's the one you want the characters to be. Not just force it. You gotta be like natural, grow up, lead up to it, And towards the end of the game, either once you do save Satara, you can be like, I don't have the, romantic feeling anymore. Or I can't save you, so on forth. Then towards the end of some DLC or whatever, put a ring on that finger. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just saying random stuff. Pause there. Oh my gosh, I'm rambling. Let me take a breather. Okay. Next, Dispatch. I know y'all seen me talk about it. I know y'all seen some of my videos I post. I didn't post all of it because all that word takes too long to download. And once again, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so clearly they're gonna make a season 2 of Dispatch. Obviously. Ooh, I remember playing Dispatch all the way through, waiting for each episode. Oh my word. Ooh, I'm just thinking about my boy Chase. I'm so glad he's alive. But when he fainted, ooh, that made me mad. Oh, I was like, I'm ending this dude on sight. Not Chase, obviously. Why can't I remember his name? His name is going blank. Give me a second. What's his face name? Something. What's his face name? What's his name? I'm trying to. What's his name? I'm trying to remember. I'm currently looking it up. I'm trying to be quick about it. What is this? Hold on, I'm just gonna look up. Dispatch. What's his name? Shroud. That's it. Shroud. Yep. I remember. Oh, I wanted him dead. I wanted him in game. in game. I wanted to virtually in game end his story repeatedly in game. When Chase asked me, did I want to end his story in game? I said yes, in game. And guess what I did? I made sure his story was ended in game. Alright, YouTube, don't get me started with none of that BS you be pulling. Like, oh, you copyrighted it, you did this, blah, blah, blah. When? When? Like, when? Like, I do have videos that I post, don't mean do nothing, like, oh, you copyright. Dude, I ain't trying to. I just like the song. Oh, you copyrighted. You can't get nothing from it. When? You can barely hear it. Like, it's like in the background. Oh, yeah, on this day. I don't remember 5 years ago. Bro, when? Like, I don't know. Anyway, importance at hand. I want to say this first and foremost. If you didn't watch the other ones before then, watch my other games. If you don't know, if this is your first time hearing from me, your first impression of me, hello, I am unknown. For now. For the most part. But I chose the obvious choice. Invisible. Anyway, so I just want to say, if I meet someone like her in real life, wedding ring, right then and there. You said, Cap, try me. Someone similar, not exactly, because we can't have powers, sadly. You know, there will be. If we have powers, I think Shroud will be at least more problems for some of us. I'm just saying. I say I won't be a hero. But I'm just saying, for the right reason, I will be a hero. You know, for the right reason, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, basically, you know, just Invisible, right? You know, just, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, some people have some obvious, some logical reasonings why we dislike Invisible, why we go for a blonde blazer. But me and personally, I don't give a fuck about no blonde blazer or brunette blazer, whatever you want to say. And for the third party who don't care about either of them, who wants the other characters, understandable. I'm guessing in the next game, in next season, they're gonna make them, you know, romanced available if that's what y'all want. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not on the team. I hope so. No, will be. They don't never hear from me. I'm completely a stranger, but shot in the dark, pew, hit me right in the head. Like, yep, I'm in. I'm going for it right then there. They asked me if they could do it. If they ask me if I want to be part of the team and don't get paid for it, I don't care. I just want to be part of it. I just want to do it for the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? I just want it for the love of the game. They asked me, oh, you want to be a character? Hell the fuck yeah, I want part of the game. You know, there's just a very slim chance. But, you know, I'm praying for it. You know what I'm saying? They see this, you know, giving me some ideas, you know? Anyway, I was thinking of something the entire time and I forgot it. Fuck. What was I thinking? Dispatch, what was I thinking about? I was thinking something something along the lines of, right, that reminds me. I heard the creator of Dispatch said, oh, they took out hella sex scenes, a lot of PG-13, a lot of rated X scenes. All I'm gonna say is, when I'm a part of a game, movie, TV show, series, all I'll say is, fuck the views, fuck the CEOs, fuck the internet. I don't care. Give the people what they want. I'm just saying. Give the community what they want. If your kids are watching it or playing a game they're not supposed to, I'm saying, in my opinion, it's the parents' fault. You know, they make settings for that reason where they're not allowed to watch or see or do or play something they're not supposed to. If y'all don't want to see that, get them kids playing Minecraft. Or get them playing the PG version of Roblox. Get them playing Fortnite for all I care. Leave the adult stuff to the mature teens, 18 plus, and adults here. Like, I'm just saying. Like, they said there could have been more, and we just see that one part. I mean, I ain't complaining, you know, and I sound like I basically am complaining at this current moment, but that scene, woo! Made me fog up my glasses here. Sheesh. I'm gonna say is. You know what I mean? As Dr. Phil and Will said it best. Hold on. Gotta give a little dramatic pause. Damn! You know what I'm saying? I was like, I had to pause the game. I was like, fuck is that noise? And I was like, whoa there, whoa. I had to walk away. I was like, whoa, whoa, what you trying to do? You doing a little too much. Made me bite my finger over here. Who told you to stop? Anyway, so. Oh, that reminded me of something else, but that's for another story time. It's not a good story time. It's kind of an annoying story time. But anyway, so continue on with the story time. Well, rant / story time. For season 2 of the game, I know y'all have a huge, endless possibilities, and I'm probably gonna say something y'all already thought of. But how about for season 2 of the game? It could be basically either, here's some options. One, basically another timeline, very similar, like 99% similar of the first game, but more options to talk to other characters, a more variety, or two, just what happens afterwards. You know, if you dare either romance Invisigal or Brunette Blazer, you can romance all the other characters. Oh, and the tutorial characters too that we didn't really get to meet. You know, personally, we met some of them in some of the mini games, but we personally, get to know them, have a connection. They love us, they hate us, we think we're friends, so forth. Get their personalities, And if you started, romancing Invisigal, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say too much because I don't kiss and tell, you know what I mean? I'll say that for another time. It's because I can't really think of a good plot to think of currently. But anyway, lastly, an hour? I've been yapping for an hour. Oh my word. I've been yapping for an hour. At least it's to myself, because clearly no one wants to deal with me yapping to someone else, because who else in here in the single life? If I see a couple in the comments. I'm so happy for you. Oh, you're so sweet. No single men out there, single people. Let's get the bag. We gotta get that bag, We gotta grind out here. If they don't want us, fuck them. We don't need them. We got ourselves. We got our close friends. We got our homeboys, homegirls. We don't need that. We desperately want that. But we just gotta be wait. I don't know for how long. We just gotta wait and be patient, It takes time, Gotta take it easy. Gotta be smooth with it. Gotta be slow with it. Yeah. That sounds weird if you think it that type of way. Oh my gosh, you're a pervert. Oh my gosh, such a pervert. Look at them, they're such perverts. Anyway, lastly, everybody knows probably don't know what I'm finna say, but this is gonna be the last thing before I literally gonna end it after I say this. Psst, come closer. Who else pre-ordered GTA 6? Just me, cause I'm saying I'm one of the top few who pre-ordered right when I saw it on my PS5. I bought it myself because I got no one else to buy it for me. Currently, I can wait for someone, who can come in, in my life, wants to play. I mean, I'm currently, sort of talking to someone right now, I don't know how's it going, because clearly life is happening, but it's kind of on hold right now. Not in a bad way. It's just like, it's on pause, Like, I'm being patient. I ain't trying to rush it, I don't want to do too much and scare them off, I ain't gonna say too much because I ain't trying to jinx it, but I'll let y'all know in the next story time. Or eventually, or never will. Who knows? But yeah,
I pre-ordered GTA 6. When I say if GTA 6 ain't the best game, Rockstar, I pray for y'all because y'all gonna get the biggest hate in the world. More than COD, more than Rainbow Six Siege, more than Ubisoft. But if y'all do this outstandingly and progressively still update it when it comes out, or get playtesters who won't leak it, me, just saying, I don't have no reason to leak it, but hit me line. Sorry, I'm stuck in my throat, but yeah, Rockstar, if you need more VA, hit my line too. I got obviously a lot of recordings out there somewhere. But yeah, this has been Unknown Radio Station signing off.